Well, it is that special time of the year where everyone starts as equals. Far back in the distance, memories of last season, positions and points tallies on the last day, that's all now irrelevant. It is all about the ultimate prize that lies a long way ahead. That buoyant feeling is here. New start, fresh hope. Get the season off to a flyer. The fans are believing. This must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. So everybody starts on nothing. Last season is in the past. We are all equals.
Well, with star names and new faces, both on the...
He's gone for it! And the volley. And that's off target.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
So it is still 0-0. Must score! Shapes the shoots! And he's done it! A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him out.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Aimed long and direct. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Danger averted for now, and it's been taken straight back. Forward it goes. A real chance to break. Has he picked him out? That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Xavi. He's got away. It's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, he was thinking about headlines, I'm sure, but he ought to focus more on breaking lines.
Boots it to safety. Big chance! What a rocket! That is special! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! They have done it! They have their equaliser! He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was were absolutely top-notch.
That has... And the whistle goes for half-time. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. They're ready up and running for the second half. Reported change to either side during the break. Saved! That's good keeping.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
It's come loose. Shot at goal! Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
He's left his man. to get it forward quickly. Zola. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Crunching tackle. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Pushes it out wide. Looks to thread it through. Can he finish? He's gone for it! He has done it! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter...
That's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Oh, he's put too much on it. Decent looking ball. Could try cutting inside here. Oh, great defending. That needed doing.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that.
And that is that. Day one, job done. The perfect start they craved. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. It is quite a scene here, this being one of Asia's top footballing venues, the Saitama Stadium. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Tries to get it forward quickly. Dinks one in.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Out to the left it goes. Zola. Tries lifting it over. Managed to get it away. Oh, good interception. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Chip through. He's made sure that that won't get through. Aimed long and direct.
That's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Danny plays a clever pass. He's got it and shot a goal! He's scored! He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Cuts it out. It's being played forward, and the counter is on. Tries to stroke it through. Well positioned to make that interception. Well, that's where he wants it. Out wide to the right. Oh, and it's half-time here. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. More than decent game up to now.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Just put the shots on! He scores! 2 to the good! They have breathing space! Terrific audacity, just gorgeous skill.
Oh, look, the keeper didn't know whether he was coming or going in the end, and he just got lost.
So that's 2 now without reply.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Floats one over, and the through ball is intercepted. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Plays it out to the wing. Danny. It's a throw in. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Zola. Cut out in the nick of time.
Well, to be honest, I think they're all show and no substance. Where's the final product?
Decent looking ball. Gets good distance on it. And that's been won straight back. Forward it goes. Now a chance to break. Gabby. Now is this the final assault? Sola! And the follow-up! Oh, taken with style! Deep, deep into injury time! He was... And the referee brings it to a close. Now that does not help interpret the performance. Very good evening to you as you join us for tonight's live game. Unfortunately, the weather for it is forecast to be less than ideal. We are expecting intermittent spells of heavy rain, which just might impact on the quality of the football. I don't think it's going to be sufficient to prevent the football from being played, nor indeed has it deterred the many, many fans who are in here and already generating a terrific atmosphere ahead of the game, which kicks off any moment now. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. And as you can see, we've already started here. Doing very well to intervene. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Petit. Robertson. Plays it out to the wing. Has a swing at it! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
And it's hoisted clear. Aimed long and direct. Kick ball forward. Battles to win it back. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. He's left his man, and he's onside. Can he score? There's a goal! That could turn out to be a big, big goal. With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserved to.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Look, I'm sure that silencing the crowd would have been mentioned in the dressing room beforehand. And just listen.
Forward it goes. Cuts it out. Petit. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Zola. And the counter is on. Out to the left it goes. Petit. Chip through. Good ball over the top. And the referee brings the first half to a close. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Well, it seems like the perfect situation for fortune favouring the brave. 45 minutes to pack in enough risk-taking to get this match turned around. It's very doable.
Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Crunching tackle. That's a foul. Free kick's been given.
get it forward quickly. He's made certain that won't get through.
Aimed long and direct.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Big chance to get at them. No way through there.
It's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Well, as a presence, Peter, he's the important link, so he attracts most attention.
Gets it back. He's got options out wide.
He'll have a dip! He has done it! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
So that's two now without reply.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
He's got away. Looks to clip it forward.
Well read, he sorted that out. A real chance to break.
And help's available out wide.
He's looking to get there first.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
That's offside. Yes, it is. And time is up. It has ended in disappointment, defeat, and back to the drawing board. What a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence in this part of the world. They've been talking about this one for a while and they have rolled up to it in fantastic numbers. You should have seen the roads outside the ground in the hour or two leading up to it. It has been bumper to bumper, the traffic has been extraordinary. But the level of expectation is also very, very high. And these supporters who were queuing round the block for their tickets as soon as we knew the date of the fixture, well, now they can't wait for it to begin. And begin it will.
He's had a go! And he's done it!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Repel punt, and a shot!
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
Point blank header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Zola.
Decent looking ball. Gets it back.
Ritchie.
Forward it goes. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance.
Berry.
The whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. We'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Zola.
Gets his foot in there. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And that's been levered clear. Tries to get it forward quickly. Tried to play it through.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Into the channel. And here's the chance to counter. Just the... Can he score? It's there! And this is getting better and better. And however many surrounded him, that is what he can do.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business now.
So that's 2 now without reply. There is the half-time whistle. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half? And the second half gets underway.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Zola.
Now surely! That had to be more accurate. Tries to dink it in. Aimed low and direct. Oh, good interception.
Berry.
Plays it out to the flank. He's had a look. Shoots! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Pushes it out wide. Whipped in. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Danny, forward it goes. Played out to the right. Played back in. Goalkeeper's ball. It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Well, closing him down first, Peter, is a very necessary step in preventing them from building attacks.
Battles to win it back. Out wide to the right. Almost nothing left on the clock here. Looking for space out wide. And he just whacks it away. Hits one! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Can't get the better of his opposite number. Tries to get it forward quickly. Gets it upfield. And that's it. Well, that does not help. Interpret the performance as you will, but the key truth is that they lost.